How's it been? You're meeting people, signing autographs. How's that been for you, man?
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's always nice coming out here to help Johnny put this event on and get to see everybody, see a bunch of former players, and yeah, just see a bunch of people that you haven't seen in a long time. It's a great event to get everybody back together and get everybody back in Gainesville into the swamp, and yeah, just get everybody out for the spring game.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's good to see again this kind of for your brother's foundation. It's awesome. You guys are a powerhouse, the two of you, absolutely dominating the NFL. Congrats on the Super Bowl.
Thank you.
I mean, that's too cool, man.
Yeah, it was a crazy one. I mean, that game has to have been had to have been an instant classic, but yeah, it was just awesome to just be with the Chiefs, for as long as I have, and have the opportunities to play in Super Bowls. It's just, one of the coolest things ever. It's a dream come true, and yeah, to be able to win a Super Bowl is just one of the greatest honors and one of the coolest things. So.
And you've had some, you've had some great success. I mean, as a punter, it's tough. I mean,
yeah.
There's so many great punters and kickers, right? That job, I talked to Judd. They don't keep like a bunch of you guys on staff. I mean, if you get hurt or whatever, they'll keep you on. But it's very easy to get replaced, and for you to be able to stay number one and be consistent. Shout out to you, man. It's incredible, and you've gotten everything you deserve thus far. So
thank you.
Watching you.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. I mean, like, I talk to people all the time about like just punting and kicking in general, and there's one of 32 jobs in the world, and it's a dog-eat-dog world. You gotta go out there and yeah, just do what you can to secure a job, and once you have one, I mean, nothing's guaranteed. It's always week to week. So yeah, there's always kind of like a monkey on your back, someone looking over your shoulder and
coming for it.
Yeah, always keeping your nose down. You got to work hard, or else yeah, you don't want to slip up.
They think the quarterback job is tough, but they got 3 on each team and on the practice team. You know what I mean? So you can make a living just kind of hanging out. Like you said, there's 32 spots. That's pretty much it. So.
There's 32 spots, but yeah.
Tell me, I mean, you've obviously kicked in the swamp and you've kicked in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Might be a dumb question, but what I mean, swamp's pretty incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, comparing the two, is it that much different, or is the swamp that special to where it holds a close second?
So college football is very different from the NFL. I will say Arrowhead Stadium is the closest thing to an SEC environment that you will get in the NFL.
Really? Okay.
Just the game day experience is incredible, and just the fans that come. The fans are incredible. So they come out, cheer hard, and the Super Bowl is a bit of a weird event. I mean, we get some. There's obviously a really good crowd that shows up.
Sure.
But it's always about like 50-50.
Sure.
Between the fans, and yeah, the Super Bowl is an incredible experience as is, but some of the craziest games are those conference championship games, like at home in Arrowhead.
Sure, that's very interesting. Again, we kind of forget the Super Bowl. What it is more of a mixture of a crowd, right?
Yeah.
So the energy is there, but it's a different energy.
Exactly.
It's a celebration. It's exciting. You've got fans who are just fans of football there, so it's not like you said in SEC where they're bleeding this stuff every weekend. So you mentioned the Arrowhead is the closest thing to an SEC. So you're telling me the SEC is more crazy than an NFL stadium on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, the way I see it is I feel like, I don't know, there's just nothing that compares to an SEC environment. I mean, the only time, like, I hate saying stuff like this because I want to eat my words, but
yeah,
the only time I've, like, really heard a crowd, like, in a game, just because, when I go out there, there's so many different things that I have to focus on. There's so many small things between, the drop, swing thoughts, seeing what the rush looks, seeing what, like, the defense looks like, and see if it's a rush look or, like, a hold-up look. So there's so many things that I have to think about, when I'm going out on the field, and so I really don't hear the crowd. But the only time I heard the crowd, it was my senior year. Don't know what quarter it was, but I was backed up, heels at the back of the end zone, ball on the 2-yard line against LSU, Death Valley night game. As SEC as that shit gets.
Wow.
And that was the only time I heard the crowd, and they were pumping. They were pumping. And fortunately I was able to get off a good punt, but yeah, that was one of the craziest environments I'd ever been in. And I mean, there's plenty of good NFL environments. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
There are plenty of really good ones. But I mean, SEC is just a different breed. SEC football is a different breed. And like I said, Arrowhead's as close as you get to it.
I love it's so cool. I mean, that's what, again, college football is so special, and that just caps that as well.
Yeah.
Now, you played in other stadiums. This isn't a knock. It is a little bit. I want to jab at other stadiums. ACC, Big Ten, right? Do they even compare? We heard other SEC guys talk about this.
I really haven't. I don't know what SEC or ACC or Big Ten.
Florida State.
Well, I guess I played in Florida State. No, I mean, I don't want to like talk a bunch of crap, but I mean, like, I've never been crazy about Florida State Stadium. I don't think it's like anything
special.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to write home about. I mean, I've heard some crazy things about, you know, like Clemson and stuff like that.
Sure,
but,
yeah.
And of course, like Ohio State, stuff like that. But I mean, it's just SEC is just a different ball game. People just don't understand SEC is a different ball game, and each stadium's unique. Everyone has, I mean, all college football teams have their own like unique thing about them.
Sure.
But I feel like SEC ball is just so special. There's just nothing like it.
Absolutely. Okay, outside of the Swamp, what's your favorite then? Favorite to play in? We'll say favorite and most memorable stadium that you played in.
So, I don't know. I'm like biased but not biased because I was committed to Tennessee. I went to Tennessee my freshman year. I love Neyland Stadium. I love Tennessee.
I didn't know that about you. I didn't know you.
Yeah.
Glad you switched teams.
Yeah, me too. It was a bit of a career decision, so I made a career decision and ended up leaving Tennessee. And there's some times I wish I would have stayed there because it was a great place, great city. Knoxville's awesome. Stadium's great. Fans are amazing. But yeah, just kind of made a career decision. But I'd say Tennessee and LSU have to be my top.
So I've never been to Tennessee, but just watching it on TV and just seeing the surrounding area, to me, it's always been. I told my wife, if I want to go somewhere, it's Tennessee.
Yeah.
The fans are crazy.
Yeah.
The stadiums are crazy. They checkered it out. It's like, it's so fun to watch.
102, 455, baby. it's
every bit of it too.
Every bit of it. Every bit of it. Yeah, so my freshman year we played Oklahoma, and it was the very first checkerboard checker Neyland, what they call it.
Game of the season.
Game of the season, or game that they had ever done. They'd never done a checker Neyland before.
Really? Okay.
And so that was the very first one, and it was just it was the most insane thing. It was incredible. It was incredible. Such a cool environment, and yet to see like the stands actually checkered was just, it was a spectacle.
So let's compare this big game SEC versus Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Again, because the crowd makes a difference.
Yeah.
Were you nervous at all during the Super Bowl, or is it just another game for you, man?
Oh, I mean, hell yeah. There's always a little bit of nerves. Right? Yeah, there's always a little bit of nerves, but I will definitely say, like, I've never really been like nervous for like a hold before, but that last kick of the Super Bowl, man, I will tell you, I was pretty nervous for it. But you know, I just kept telling myself I've done it thousands of times, and it happens so fast. Like, it's just reactionary. Like, I told myself, like, don't think, just react. Don't think, just react.
Sure, that's the biggest thing I think the norms.
Yeah.
we get caught up like just in daily stuff of like overthinking it, but it's like we do this 1,000 times. It's no different, right? Yeah. Same football field, same thing. Quick question about just playing with Patrick Mahomes. I think I just dawned on me. I was like, this guy hangs out with Patty Mahomes. It's got a great. Well, not really hang out, but how's that playing with a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes and seeing him live?
It's unreal. I mean, every single day is like a highlight tape. Just sitting there, like I'll be out there just doing my thing, like working on my kicking drills, like getting punts in, stuff like that. And I mean, I'll take a second once I'm done for the day. I'll go over and I'll sit there and I'll watch the offense for a bit, and just seeing Pat work and the offense work. It's just like. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I mean, it was incredible when Tyreek was there too. Between Tyreek, Pat, Trav, like it was
something special.
It was a show. Every single day at practice, it was a show. So, yeah, just seeing Pat's throws, his arm angle, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's
cool. And again, Judd and I, we joke because you just say, like, you can't do too much. We talked about that. Not a knock that you're lazy. It's just you can't overwork yourself during practice.
Yeah.
So you see everything. You hear everything. You get a lot of crazy stories. I mean, are you part of the big personality bunch? Is there like a crew of you guys for the Kansas City?
I mean, everyone's got like amazing personalities. I'd say the best part about Kansas City is that everybody is the same person that you see on TV. Pat's
Travis
the same person. Trav is he's the most genuine person you will ever meet in your entire life. Like, hands down, like, there's nobody that compares to Travis Kelce. Like, he's just the best dude. And Coach Reed, he's got like the same like he's the personality that you see.
Cheeseburger man.
Yeah. It's great. It's so good. But
we plugging it?
Yeah, plugging it.
Plug it, yeah.
Shout out Nirvana Super. It's one of the best wellness drinks out there. It's a great water company. Got to be the HMB. If you don't know what HMB is, look into it. It's a fantastic muscle supplement. It's great for muscle health. So look into it. Nirvana Super. It's a great company.
That's awesome.
Love the products. But yeah, that was my little plug for that.
No, dude, loved it. No problem there. Appreciate it. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know how much time you have, but I mean, I guess you're all day, obviously. But
I feel like we can go back and forth.
Yeah, this is incredible, man. Look, I know you got a lot to do. I also don't want to take too much time, but real quick, what's your thoughts on Billy Napier so far? What he's been able to do, and the excitement. I know you're busy. Not sure how much you're in tune with it, but
yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. So I was the first time that I've been back and seen this seeing the new facilities and all that stuff was this morning. I went and I kicked, I ran, I worked out in the new facilities, and they were lights out. Just the things that they're doing here at Florida is incredible. And you know, I'm really excited for this quarterback competition. I mean, I'm good buddies with both Graham Mertz and Jack Miller, so I'm excited to see them work. I mean, I know Graham from Kansas City, and he's just a beast, a freakish athlete, and I mean, so is Jack. I mean, he's got a heck of an arm, and both guys that are just super talented, so I'm pumped to see him get after it today.
We're in good hands. People need to relax.
I think we're in really good hands. I'm excited to see Graham in this offense.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, so, Tommy, we got to get some golf. I've been trying to get with Johnny to play some golf, man.
Yeah.
We'll get Judd. I said, hey, well, Townsend brothers versus me and Judd.
Let's do it. I just played in the Live Golf Pro-Am there at Live Orlando a couple weeks ago. Playing the Live Golf Pro-Am. We won the damn thing. So
who'd you play with?
So I played with my buddy Gordon Neal, who he played golf at Florida. So he's a
dog.
Yeah. So he played with me, and then my cousin Kevin, he came.
Did you guys shoot?
And what's that?
What'd you guys shoot?
We shot 53, so we were 18 under. So
wow.
Yeah, and they. So the two pros we played with, Sam Horsfield, another Florida guy, one of my really good friends, one of my best friends. So yeah, he's playing on the Live Tour, and so he played with us for the first time, and then 9, and then Dean Burmeister played with us on the back, and Dean ended up finishing 3rd. He's oh my gosh, what a player he is. Both him and Sam, just crazy talented, awesome players. But yeah, we did really well.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. What's your handicap?
So I mean, I'm probably like a 12 right now, but like at the end of like the summer, like when I'm getting into like when I'm like full swing golf season, I'm shooting 82, 83. So
okay.
Yeah, and another plug, Sam Horsfield. He just gave me a couple new twigs the other day too. So
a couple new clubs. What are you rocking? What are you?
He just gave me the Stealth 2 driver and the Stealth 2 3-wood, and he also gave me this. I think it's the P792 iron. So I've been ripping.
Clean.
Yeah, I've been ripping the 2 iron. So that's been a big fairway finder for me.
I love those long irons, man. They're absolute juice. Judd and I we threw down at the Gators golf course 2 weeks ago. Went not toe to toe 74-74. I bogeyed the last hole for me to tie with him.
Damn, so you're good. You're a player.
I have my days, but.
No, I love that. I need to.
Yeah, you gotta go.
No, I don't know what he's saying. I think he's trying to look at his watch. Hey, Clifford, show him your watch. No, I'm just kidding.
Tommy, man, dude, this is a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
It means the absolute world for you being on here and hanging out. I know people are excited to talk to you. I would love to play golf and do this again sometime, man.
Let's do it, man. Let's go.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you, man.
For sure.
Congrats again.
Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you
Appreciate
know it. Oh yeah.
Thanks, man.
Just put this right here.
Yes, sir. Happy work, man. Thank you. Go Gators, baby.